The New York Mets are on the outside looking in. They might not make the playoffs. The $326 million New York Mets. The New York Mets that went out and signed the free agent, the free agent of a generation in Juan Soto, on the outside looking in to, of all teams, the Reds. The Reds of all teams. Were we living in a matrix right now? Is this a simulation? What is happening? How did the Mets of all teams with just a monster offense get to this point, right? Well, we're here on September watching them maybe fail and not make the playoffs. So the Mets have the rest of the season out. They've got the Cubs. The Cubs are going to make the playoffs. They're in. But they're also looking for seeding. They're also trying to make sure they lock in that first wild card seed. They're trying to make sure they're in the best seed possible. And then they got the lowly Marlins. The Marlins, who moved Sandy Alcantara to make sure they're facing the Mets. I absolutely love the move. I love it from the Marlins standpoint. They're making it as hard as possible in the Mets. And the Reds. The Reds have the Pirates. Should be a pretty easy series for them. That should be some wins, just like the Marlins are for the Mets. But then they've got the Brewers, who might be coasting in to the playoffs. I actually think Pat Murphy's going to have them playing first two games really hard. Maybe that last game, let that be a coast. But the Mets of every team possible are on the outside looking in, and I don't know if they're going to do it. I still have it in my heart. I still think they're the better team on paper. But you know what? In that clubhouse, that's all that matters. And the Reds right now, with Terry Francona at the helm, have them playing good baseball. Who do you think is going to win?
Check us out on YouTube on Man Cave Baseball.